Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream! Hope everybody's doing alright. It's good to see you all here. It's good to see us doing a little bit of early stream troubleshooting. I don't know why the bot keeps turning itself off, but it does, so I don't know. But we sorted it, and everything is fine. And then I sorted everything at work, and everything was fine there. And now we're about to come play a new game, because I do like playing new games. And we finished Fatal Frame 2 last week. Again. There are 3 playthroughs of that game on my channel now. Wild! So yeah, on Mondays, it is horror games that we play. And today, we're gonna go, and we're gonna play Haunting Ground, which is a game that I played. No, I didn't. I bought it with the intention of Let's Playing it, and then I didn't, and I don't know why, but I still own it, so here it is, so I'm going to play it on stream, and we're going to see how it treats us. I don't know. Like, I know little bits about this game, and that is... I don't see subtitles, so I'm just going to assume that subtitles are enabled by default, and just kind of pray. I know, yes, listening and lurking, absolutely fine. Please enjoy your lurk. Keep checking in, we'll miss you. So, yeah, I had this for LPing, never did, so let's do this. I know that it began life as Resident Evil 4, but at the same time, Devil May Cry also began as Resident Evil 4, so this game could just be anything. Be a cooking simulator. Yeah, see? You guys got a big meat cleaver, and he's making soup. It's a cooking simulator. That is definitely what we are doing today. You'll notice certain things in this game that make you go, oh yeah, this is RE4. Mainly the fact that it takes place in a French, Spanish, Italian castle. And... well, it's a particular asset that'll show up, and you'll go, oh hey, it's that asset. Also, this is Jill. Like, that's not just me, right? This character is Jill. So as I say, I've not played it. I've heard very good things about it. I've heard that the bad ending is particularly bad, so let's hope we avoid that. I know that in Japan it was called Demento, which is a pretty cool name. And... okay, so it's a little dark, but, like... those cloth physics are fantastic. Look at that! There's a credit that a company named Robot made some of these cutscenes, or worked with Capcom on these cutscenes. And yeah, you can tell, because Robot do really good, like, fabrics in their scenes. Just regular type robot. Ooh. I like this Silent Hill 2 sound and music. Yes, please. I'll take some more of that. Right, let's see how this looks brightness-wise. If I need to, I can tinker with it and boost the brightness a little bit. Do that on the fly, but... actually, this looks fine. Okay, do we... it is 2D controls. Absolutely what I want. And, yeah, don't know if you noticed, it's Resident Evil 4. This looks suspicious. Can I do something with you? Okay, none of my buttons appear to do anything. Possibly because I'm still in a bed sheet. And I should maybe remedy that. I don't know. Oh, and it's fixed camera angles as well. I have missed you, fixed camera angles. You're the best. Okay, there is definitely something to be done with these I have a run button! So what else did Resident Evil 4 become? There was this, Devil May Cry... Resident Evil 4, ironically... Did I miss one? Look at that sinister door. Really? Homecoming was Resident Evil 4? I did not know that. I thought they just sort of made it because they got the job because of the tech demo for making the walls melt. And then that's just the game that they made. Lightning is here. What? Not lightning. The other one.
I've gathered some clothes for you.
Is that Cinecaption? Sorry, don't mind me. I'm identifying fonts.
Wait, don't go. Excuse me, but where are we? And how did I get here? Yes, Master. We will keep her here for a while. I will make sure she stays comfortable.
Empirical Woodland, that's the one. I know I bring it up a lot, but like, that's a very Silent Hill style character intro. It's like, hello, I'm gonna be weird. Bye. There is a change of clothes that maid has apparently laid out. Oh no. Oh no. I will explain this ominous portent momentarily, because weird things are occurring in game. I also like how just very little is going on here. It's just kind of quiet. And the clock is keeping us company.
Wait a minute. I remember being in the car with...
With that guy? That worked. But now what should I do? We've gone from one game with scared British female protagonists to another one, so let's keep that thing going. If I could just find a map of this place, then I could get my bearings. Ooh, okay. Place your bets now. How many times am I going to get crouch and backstep confused? Quite a lot, I reckon. Oh, okay. So this is New Game Plus content because I have a save file pre-installed on memory card slot 2, which has all the bonuses in it. And I'm not gonna show them off right now, but like, yeah, check it out. We've got some costumes, and yes, be very careful with those costumes. That's not even the one you want to watch out for. It's that one, I believe. But like, we're just gonna stay with our normal outfit for now because, like, one of the premises of this game is to be kind of creepy and weird to Fiona. And let's not. I don't want to do that. So, okay. The reason I went, oh no, is because I recognized one of the incidental sound effects. Oh. Hello. I sure hope it isn't Chris's blood? That weird camera thing, that's not the stream. The game's doing that. It's not just you. So yeah, I really, really like incidental sound design. And most sound design, to be honest, because it's really, really interesting. But incidental sound design, it's fascinating to me. Because you've got... like, think of your phone, for an example. All the little sounds that your phone makes, and the alarms and the ringtones. Someone had to design those. And someone had to compose those. And that's really interesting to me. And I notice stuff like that. And the reason I say, oh no, is because the confirm item sound is the confirm item sound from Clock Tower 3. A game that is bad. I really hope this game is not Clock Tower 3. That game is bad. Incidentally, that's one... I considered playing that one. Because I was thinking like, hey, let's do a horror game that is seasonal. Okay, what was the button? Is it you? Nice! Commit property damage. Love it. Yep, that's Clock Tower 3 noises as well. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with that. It's been a minute, but I'm fairly sure they don't do that Anyway, considering playing Clock Tower 3, because the opening level in that takes place at or around Christmas time. Can I examine you? No, I can't. Okay. But then I thought, nah, that game's dumb. But apparently I'm playing it anyway, so get hyped for that. There's got to be something down here, because the other two areas are dead ends with locked doors. So I'm going to say something is down here. What about you? Can I examine this bucket? You always need a bucket. Wait a second. There was another door in the little bedroom. So I can go through that. I probably should go through that, if that is the exit. Do you do anything? I feel like that's a bit on the nose, but okay. Just do the old Scooby-Doo bit where there's literally somebody behind the painting. That's fine. Oh, and now I can go down here, past this little garden area, and smash up those pots. You smashed the most pots. Good job, Andy. But no, I stepping back a bit, I like incidental sound design, because to steal a line from someone, you don't notice it, but your brain sure does. And it's really good at setting a tone. So... okay. So, like... I've never played a Resident Evil game, but I've seen enough footage of it that I know and I can recognize the menu noises from the first game, or the crank sound, for example. And I've yelled about how great Silent Hill 2 is for, well, the Silent Hill series, anyway, for just really oppressive, grating menu noises. Just buttoning through your inventory sounds futile. And that's great. That's the sort of thing you want. And I think when Neve was here, she was talking about the Kingdom Hearts menu sounds. Someone was yelling about how great the Kingdom Hearts menu sounds are, and I agree. You do anything? That is probably my least favorite kind of flavor text in a game. I can see that it's a tree game. I thought maybe you would tell me a bit more about it. Or Fiona would go, "Oh, I like trees. I used to climb them when I was little." In that voice. Alright, that's going to be something we do later. kind of like the look of this area. I'm a big fan of just abandoned gardens as an aesthetic. That's talking about Silent Hill Homecoming. One of the few points that I do give that game in its favor is that it's got one of my favorite areas in video games. Like, in anything. There's a lot of locked doors in this mansion, and we are not really allowed to explore it. Okay. Wait a second. Ha! That's amazing! Can I do that for the other doors? I really hope I can. That's one of the best puzzle solutions I've seen in anything. There is no key, just boot the door open. Can I go over there? No, I can't. Okay. Also, yes, it is Japanese survival horror, not Monkey Island, but, like, you could still get some flavor text of some kind. The joke my friends and I used to go for anytime we examined something was, it's a TV. Because that's the go-to line for us. Oh, hang on. Amazing! My favorite channel! I'm just gonna leave that running. That's probably fine. I'll say this. The game's doing really, really well for not having loading screens. That's pretty cool. Can I... No, alright. This is not a kickable door. Oh, okay. The corridor continues. My worst enemy. Camera angles. I feel like that's gonna come back and bite me, but I want to do that for every door. Just mighty kick. Please change back. Who is this? Who is this man on the left? That looks like pre-existing artwork that has been appropriated for this game. Who is that man? Just picking flowers. That's fine. Lost in this spooky mansion. Pick the flowers. Streamcode is doing his job. Is that the irony? Or sarcasm? Or is that... What's that? Because I posted in the Discord... By the way, we have a Discord. Go join it. It's cool. That I was going live. But if it's done automatically, then maybe I don't need to do that. Game, please. That was ridiculous. Well, it's a good job I posted when I went live, isn't it? Well, I'm going to get as far away from that as I can. I do not appear to have any offensive capabilities at the minute. So, I don't know. Oh no, what should I do? If I don't do something, that thing will get me. Oh my god, it is Clock Tower 3. Well, we had a good stream, everyone. Thank you very much for showing up. I hope everyone had a good time with it. I can't believe I've done this. If you approach a possible evasion point while being pursued by an enemy, the words, "Wait a second, what's that?" will be displayed. This is a hint that means there is an evasion point nearby. However, be warned that if you repeatedly hide in the same location over and over again, the enemy will soon catch wind of your hiding spot. It's gonna be under the bed. I hide under the bed, surely. Yes! Alright. Thank you for that big hiding prompt, game. Oh no, and I can't look around. We're just kind of stuck with this angle for now. Oh, and he's going for the TV! Because I turned it on, he's gonna go look at that. Now, if this is... If this is like Clock Tower 3, which... Thank you for the clip, Empirical Woodland. I appreciate this very much. Also, Soup, hello. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope we're treating ourselves well. Okay, it's good that the game pops up that little "coast is clear" prompt. I like that. It's... Game, what the hell? You lied to me! Okay, what do? What do? Let us try... There's nothing down here except that little farmland area. I say farmland, it feels to me like a chicken coop of some sort. Can I hide over here? I'm guessing no? Cool. Let's not wall yourself in. That would be bad. Okay. Has he... Okay. I was going to say, has he gone? But no, I hear his footsteps approaching. So, let's do the old juking and jiving and run past him like that. Okay. I wonder if he maintains a set presence in the game. Can I close that door? That's pretty clever. And hopefully that will come in useful for evasion points. Can I close you? No. Alright, just that one. I'm gonna keep running. So yeah, I wonder if that guy maintains a consistent presence in the world, because Clock Tower 3, the killers in that game would essentially just teleport in around you, and you were never safe from them, effectively. I don't know if something just screamed, or if that was just... ambient noises for this here soundtrack. Oh, that's a good detail. Those blood tracks, love it. But, like, can I theoretically just stay away from that guy and be kinda safe? Or is he just gonna boot the door in at some point because it's inevitable? Aha! Alright, who's got the options button? It is select. A deciphering of the Book of Origins, Seferu Yetira, has uncovered the process for creating life from Earth's soil. This golem needs not nourishment nor sleep, making this earthen guardian the ultimate safekeeper of our deepest alchemic secrets and knowledge. I dub this creature Emeth. Is that you? Also, I appreciate that... Oh, okay, so that's going to be your trade-off, then. Because if there might be stuff in the pots, but the pots make noise when broken, that's going to alert the guy to where you are. Oh, it's the chandelier. Yes, that's the chandelier. That's what that sound is. Okay. That's not creepy at all. Very well established there, game. I love it. Okay, I don't think this is a save point, because we would have been prompted to save. So... I'm going to type Emeth, because that was the red name on the little tablet that we read. That was a bit aggressive. Alright, what else do we have? Cobwebs and... Oh, that's sad. Do you know what? I'm thinking that might actually be what happens. Like, we go in, and we use the plate, which commands the golem, and then we tell it to... I mean, ideally we tell it to go and smash Lenny, but I don't believe it will let us do that. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. The game's not going to automatically use items for me. I have to work things out on my own. Alright, cool. Okay, the fact that he's facing the wall like that and just stopped, that is subtly terrifying and something I genuinely dislike in video games. Like when pathing breaks and AI just faces a corner like that. I don't know why. It just does something to some part of my lizard brain that's like, not a fan of that. Not a fan of you. Let's just close that door. You guy'll never know where I was. Anything down here? No. Alright. If this is like that one game that keeps coming up, I reckon this is gonna be like an not an evasion point, because that's where you hide, but whatever they called it in that game, where you got to defeat the monster briefly, and then it left you alone for a bit. The only one I remember is the gasser, where you can boot a door, because he does the Scooby-Doo pancaked against the wall thing, and he just falls flat. It's really tonally inconsistent. A lot of things in that game are tonally inconsistent. It's weird, is what I'm going for. We gonna open that well, perhaps? Alright, maybe not. I think that those things are going to be crafting components. Because I don't believe they've actually said what they do. Have they? Oh, well, there you go. I'm wrong. A hardened clump of antimony powder. Throw it, and it explodes on impact. Nice to know. Well, then I am completely... Oh, also there's that guy's name. I feel like you shouldn't learn names of enemies or NPCs from, like, item descriptions. Or loading screens. You hear that? Not that. Someone's playing a piano somewhere. Yeah, there you go. I know that piece of music!
Ah, Fiona. I see you finally awakened. There's something that I've wanted to show you for quite some time. Pull away that sheet behind you.
If this is Wesker, I'm gonna throw my controller down. And I'm gonna quit. We're gonna go play Dorfromantik again.
Beautiful, isn't it? That, my dear, is what you will become in the future. Go ahead. You may touch it. You will be mine, Fiona.
It's not Moonlight Sonata. I don't know what it's called. I recognize it from the movie The Brute Man, starring Rondo Hatton. Because that's what the pianist plays when he finds her. That is almost certainly not why it was picked for this game. Oh. Okay, that is going to be a get rid of the monster thing, I'm sure. Your guy comes in here, you push that down on top of him. Problem solved. Although, Empirical Woodland, you make a good point, because Moonlight Sonata would work, because that was the one in Resident Evil. Wasn't it Jill knows how to play that, and that was the key to the door? Hang on a second. Okay, I thought there was a set of steps over here, like this ways, but it looks like that was just some weird goings-on with the, like, pre-rendered backgrounds. I can believe it is in a lot of other games as well. It's a fairly easily recognizable piece of music. I mean, it's a good piece of music as well. Okay. Let's see if that is the key. I was thinking it'd be the one next to, like, the chicken coops. But apparently it's this one. Is that a Mysteron? I really hope not. Luminescence. Luminescents are tiny creatures that feverishly pursue Fiona once they have caught wind of her. When a luminescent makes contact with Fiona, it not only puts her in a state of panic, but it also ruptures, producing a sound which attracts the unwanted attention of nearby enemies. Luminescents do fade over time, but the most effective way to rid yourself of these troublesome creatures is to reach a neighboring area and close the door. Doing this cuts off the luminescent sensing ability and stops them dead in their tracks. Once again, I turn to the one game because that's how I think all the Clock Tower games do it, but 3 in particular has a like a panic meter, and that's how it goes when you it's a mimic chair. I'm gonna sit in it and I'm going to explode. Empirical Woodland, when did Manic Miner come out? Because I believe Manic Miner uses Empirical Woodland. It uses you on the title screen. No, Manic Miner uses Moonlight Sonata on the title screen. Or Jet Set Willy. One of them does. That's a really good, subtle piece of music / sound design. Do you do anything? The clock etches out moments in time. Okay. That certainly is one way of doing that. I do like a non-standard save point, or at least one that has a reason for its existing. As I say, has the game hung, or does it just take that long to save a damn game right about now. Criddle, hello! Good to see you. Do come on in. We're playing a game. It's called Haunting Ground. It's surprisingly bouncy. I say surprisingly. One of the purposes of the game is to be... Okay, so I talked about this when I played the Fatal Frame series 2 remake specifically. Oh, nice. I could go for some chicken jerky. Yes, please. I talked about how those games have, like, weirdly sexy costumes. And it doesn't work because I want to play spooky ghost game and not stare at the cute girls. And I brought up this game specifically for having a ludicrously sexy protagonist. Because that's the point. One of the things in this game is they go for the 80s slasher thing. There's objectification and voyeurism and... Like, yes, the guys in the castle are being kind of creepy for staring at Fiona, but you are also here, player. So now what are you gonna do? Also, closed door, closed door. So that's pretty handy. Not only did you hear what's his name's thunderous footsteps, the controller decided it was just gonna go ballistic. So don't go through that door. Also, Empirical Woodland, you are correct, as is my understanding. Also, frick, are we gonna make pretzel bites? Criddle makes the best pretzel bites. You don't know how many times we've solved the puzzle by just doing that, just kicking it in. The answer is 2. And maybe 1 door. Ahaha! I am prepared to be proven wrong with this. Sorry, what was that? The box emanates no specific odor. Looks like it is full of canned goods. There are some vocabulary words in this game, and I like that. Numerous expensive spirits stretch along the wine rack. That'll do. That's good for a bit of storytelling, I guess. I am prepared to be proven wrong with this one, but I'm going to give this game kudos for not using the stock pot sound. I do like the stock pot sound. I love stock sound effects, but I can imagine the stock pot sound showing up. Get away from that window, dogs are going to come through it. Don't do it, Fiona. Okay. If I'm being chased, I need to go and find the bookcase. Or maybe I just resign myself to my fate, I guess. I don't know. Well, see, yeah, Empirical Woodland, that's kind of what I'm thinking. He's not... At least with the limited exposure we have had to this character, he's not, like, evil. He's just... not all there, and he just wants to pet the cute girl. Because, like, he had his little doll. And this is much better than that, so... yeah. So he's not evil, he's just... See, Lenny... There's a reason I picked Lenny. And that is the exact character I referred to earlier.
I am Ricardo, keeper of the castle. So sorry to hear about your accident. Your parents. As Master Ugo and Mistress Ayla are both deceased, you, Miss Fiona, are the sole surviving heir of Belly Castle. Are you in pain, miss? Will you be alright? You've had a long day. Please, rest upstairs. Your bed has been prepared.
You cannot flash back to something we have just done, game. Also, you can't really do the anime triple take thing with a horror sting? I don't know.
This isn't real. It's just a dream. This can't be happening to me. It can't be. Oh.
I mean, yes, theoretically they just did Empirical Woodland, that's fine. I know what you meant. So check that out. This is dynamic lighting. We're shooting day for night. If you want to tell that it is day for night, like check this out. There are just egregious shadows. So it's not nighttime. They've just put blue on the lens. You can't fool me, moths. I know your tricks. Hold up a hoop and you jump through it. Phrasing. Hi. Hi, what's up? This is essentially the opening portion of Rule of Rose.
Go now, and don't get caught this time. Go.
I can't believe there are people out there that would do this to a poor, helpless animal. And that man, so big and freaky. I just want to get out of this nightmare as soon as I can. I like how that was the signifier for the plot advancement. I just want to leave. I just wanted to leave as soon as I got here. Anyway, that is your main link between this game and Resident Evil 4, because it's that dog. Like, actually, that dog from Resident Evil 4 is that dog that we just found and set free. So presumably, just beyond the walls over here, Leon is just suplexing monks, and Ada's somewhere being vague. That is a pretty good way of walling off an area. Game, just... no. Too scary. I ain't going down there. Well, we did see an exit. Not that way. That way's barred off. That way is locked. They can't want me to use this. Why do I think that is the run button? So. The hinge is rusted, so it's not locked. I need something to open that up. Okay. I tried kicking it. It didn't. It didn't work. Like, her foot just goes through this one. Whereas with the other doors, you just did that. Like this one, we just gave it a kick and it got booted open. We're not doing any super kicks in this outfit. That would be banned on Twitch. Thank you very much. Twitch police bust through the door. Everybody gets arrested being horny on main. No one is allowed to come back. I had a good career of a couple months, and now it's over. Oh no. Actually, that's fine. I thought we were going to see somebody lurch out of the shadows and here's today's villain. Or maybe it's Lenny again. Not Lenny, but no, it's something glowing that I feel I need to pay attention to. Can I climb up that? Looks like there is something up there. No, Iberica Woodland, I'm with you. I am not a fan. I don't get it. Is that the new mission? Find a way to climb up there? What? Okay. Okay. Alright. I know how to get what's up there. Do you? Can we possibly fathom it? I guess we're not going to tutorialize that now. That is fine. Also, giving points to... You got me, game. That's pretty good. Giving points to Clock Tower 3, because I do feel like you gotta be fair to games, and they're not all bad. It does have some things that work well in its favor. It is motion captured, and motion captured really well. And if you can see the behind-the-scenes footage of particularly any scenes with Sledgehammer in it, the actor playing Sledgehammer is having a whale of a time terrorizing the actresses. And he's just going crazy with it. Like, no one man should be having that much fun being a villain, but here he is. Okay. That's still not the run button. No, that's good. Working on something. Can I just kick this window in? That'd be great. Fine. No, if you gotta work on something, you gotta work on something. And I get that. I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm also having a good day, continuing to do the Don't Freeze to Death challenge. Currently winning. Barely. It is very cold in England right about now. Like, to the point that one of my friends said, I take back everything I said about the heat wave, can I have the sun back? And I kind of agree. Can I explore this? No, that's just a creepy, fenced-off little thing. Alright. And I absolutely cannot go back down there, even though that's where Dog went. Okay. Also, hey, can we maybe shout out Soup for watches now and in the future? Because it's Monday, and while I do horror games on a Monday, Soup tends to do Apex on a Monday, or Fortnite, or, you know, Squad Shooters Party Fun Times on a Monday. And it's a lot of fun hanging out. It's a chaotic mess. I love these streams. I was gonna say, you'd best not be attacking me because the guy told you not to. anytime we feel like running. Anytime. Hey! It's that dog! Oh, we're changing it up today? That's absolutely cool. Well, I'm still going to be there, and I'm going to push up on the right analog stick to command the dog to attack. Yes! Get him! Oh, what a good dog! Now I'm the big scary monster. Get out of here. Can I pet the dog? If we can't pet the dog, I'd be very upset.
Thank you. You saved me. Come here. Come on, boy. What's your name?
Gonna give you a clue.
Huey?
Nope, dog's name is Mickey.
So you're Huey.
No, it's Huey. That's fine.
Well, hi, Huey.
Huey has befriended you. Give him various commands via the right analog stick. So, search and attack. Come decide. Well, I don't believe I'm ever going to yell at the dog. Sometimes, okay. Sometimes, depending on the circumstances, Huey may ignore some commands. In those instances, try approaching Huey and reissuing a command while you're standing next to him. If timed right, the scold command can also be effective in these situations. Dog has been saved to your file. Yes! Hello, dog. Can I pet the dog?
Good boy.
Yes, I can pet the dog. This is the best game in the world. Yes. Yes, it is. Also, I do believe if we go to change clothes, yeah, check it out. We can change the dog. So we can be a German Shepherd if we want. Or an Alsatian, if you will. Because England got kind of weird about the name German Shepherd after a period in the 30s and 40s. I don't know. Or a big plush toy sheep. Amazing. I'm going to go for dog classic because who wouldn't want to be the regular type dog? What does that do, in fact? Armor, assuring that this beast will never fall from direct physical attack. Okay. So they have bonuses as well. Okay. Well, we're going to be the white dog. Yeah. Let's go. What was the button?
Go, Huey.
Was it down?
Come on.
Okay, so now what I can do is I can save, because I didn't for a short while, and then we... I don't know why it says 332,000. I don't know if that's the time when the game takes place, or if the internal clock on my PS2 is just wildly out. But hey, there you go. Doesn't appear to be any collision on dog. I can deal with that.
Come on. Come on.
What's he looking for?
Come on.
Criddle has redeemed show and tell. Well, maybe I'm gonna go and do that. I'm gonna stand here and try to get the dog to come to my position. Oi!
Come on.
We got a thing to go and find. And Criddle wants to do some show and tell. Don't make me use the scold command. There we go! Alright, good dog. I'm gonna get to the bottom of these stairs, and then we're gonna go and take a look at some variety of show and tell. Okay. Can I just pause the game? Yes, I can. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick sip, and so should you all. Everybody hydrate, and then we're gonna go take a look at some show and tell. You ready? Here we go. Today's show and tell is... okay, so this is some flavored Pepsi from Japan. On the left, we have Sakura flavored Pepsi. And on the right, we have salty watermelon flavored Pepsi. And so what they do in Japan is every summer, Pepsi has a flavor of the summer. And one time, a friend of mine sent me a bottle of the salty watermelon stuff. That was a Christmas present. And the one on the left, Sakura, that was the flavor either the year of or the year before I went to Japan, because I found it in just pallets. You could buy pallets of this stuff in Don Quixote. And we bought one each, me and the gang that I was with, and everybody had a quick sip and went, I hate this, except for me, who went, this is the greatest thing I've ever tasted, I will drink all of your Pepsi, and I'm going to go back and buy like 5 more bottles. It tasted... the Sakura stuff tasted a little bit like cough syrup. Specifically Calpol, which is a flavor that one person present will understand. Maybe 2. But it was delicious, and I loved it. And the salty watermelon it tasted like salty watermelon. It was great. And I've kept these bottles as a reminder of just the fact that I've had them. It's also pretty cool color-wise. Like, salty watermelon was bright red, and the Sakura was just neon yellow. I feel you could have put a torch under it and just lit up the room with it. It was great. But otherwise, yes, that is today's show and tell. It was a couple of Pepsi flavors that I had in Japan. Thank you very much, Criddle, for redeeming said. And yeah, see, I'm going to go back to the game, because look at this. There's disagreement in chat as to how good salty watermelon tastes as a drink. You might not think it. It was pretty good. I'm going to go back to the game now. I'm just haunted by these Clock Tower 3 noises. Please don't do that to me, game.
Come on.
Back to lurking you go. Okay, dog.
Come on. No. Come on. Come on.
Are you indicating that something is over there? He might be. Maybe I trust the dog on this one. What is the dog doing? Nothing? Okay. Ooh. Box. Never saw that before. Nothing? Okay. Yeah, see, Calpol is, like,
Come on.
the go-to medicine in England for, like, kids. And I don't quite know
Good boy.
what it is for. Like, I don't know if it's, you know, antibiotics or what the hell. But that's what you give to kids when they're not feeling well. And they've got, like, a bad throat or a cold. And that's what that Sakura Pepsi tasted like. It had a very specific flavor to it. I'm going to give you another pat for coming over when I called. Well, good dog. Yeah. Right, but, like, I can say, like, oh, when you're not, you know, when you got a headache, you take a paracetamol, and that's what it is. And, you know, here's antibiotics for various infections and the like. Alright, go up there and get that thing, dog. Yeah. Now put it back, because that's terrifying. I don't want that. Wait. Wait a second. Chat. Okay. It restores a small amount of dog's stamina. I thought you could just give the dog a treat. But apparently not. You have to, it's a healing item. I'd give the dog a treat if that were a plot item. I'd be down for that.
Come on. Huey.
So the only thing, other thing that I really know about this game is that they added the dog
Come on.
to increase marketability, because the game devs weren't particularly confident that a lone female survivor game would do well, which is bizarre because Silent Hill 3 was out at this point, and yeah, actually, that game did gangbusters, but nah, they figured no one's gonna buy the game of just being the girl doing the things. Let's put the dog in there. And I mean, I guess it worked, because
Come on.
who doesn't like a dog? Especially a dog who's gonna save the day.
Go, Huey.
Are we looking for something? Okay, is he going to serve as our, like... Oh, is he going to serve as our, like, waypoint indicator? You know, like in Dead Space, you have the rave light that points you to the nearest thing? Can we potentially just say, hey, dog, where am I going? And then the dog will follow the trail? That'd be kind of cool. Can I go back down here with a dog? Absolutely not. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop trying to go down there, because that would be terrible. And he's just chilling. Alright, come on.
Huey. Come on.
I'm so happy I just have a dog in this game. I don't know why. Like, this is one of the things that I find I do frequently in games, is when they give you something and like, this is your thing. You care about it now. Generally, yeah, I do.
Come on.
I know that I've talked about Bioshock 2, for example, going,
Come on.
this is your little sister. You will defend her to the death, and I will.
Come on. No. Come on.
Gotta train him, though. Oi.
Come on.
Okay, so it looks like he only really listens to me if I am stood fairly close to him. Like, I can't just call him from across the map. Which is going to come back and bite me. I'm just going to call him from across the castle and expect for him to show up,
Come on.
like now. And it won't necessarily pan out. Okay. What do we do now, dog? How much of it is actually having a little sister? That is a good question. I have two. Empirical Woodland. We've been over this, and I think it depends on what era CPC gamer you're talking to, because younger me is like, nah. I just sell my sister for a bag of pick and mix, I don't care.
Come on.
Actually, when they went for the scan, when my second sister was on the way, Mom and Dad showed me the scan, and look, this is the baby, and you're going to have another sister. And I said, I don't want one. I've got one. I want a brother. And so that is why my youngest sister never had a chance. And I feel a little bit bad in hindsight, but not really. Ooh. A painting. Several people appear to be clasping their hands in prayer. That's one thing that is. I thought that was like Birth of Venus.
Come on.
Do you get that? I get that. And then you... It seems like this and the painting hanging next to it make up a set of twin paintings. Yeah, there we go.
Come on.
Oh. Dog, why are you going that way?
Come on.
We've got to go do something, presumably. I hope you're not tracking Chris's blood.
Come on.
There you go. Alright. Now we go. Now we... I don't know what we do. I know we need to get out, but the front door is locked. So, what a...
Come on.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say... I feel like there should be something here. Like, there is obviously a tile missing in the wall, well, a brick missing in the wall, and like, it's in pieces on the floor. That looks like it should be something. Apparently not. And I can't break that vase either. Well, fine.
on.
Oh, oh, is that a thing? That might be a thing. That looks like a matchbook on a table. But at the same time, everything we found so far has... Oh, okay, maybe it is. A cracked plate key. Alright then. Yeah, like, younger me would have done that, because, you know, my sisters are annoying. And now it's like, I don't know, my sisters are pretty cool. I guess.
Come on. No. Come on. Come on.
Dog. I don't like using the scold command, but so help me, I'll do it. Unless... Okay. I thought he might be looking at something as if to say, hey, come tinker with this wall. Apparently not. I really hope I can't kick the dog. Because if I can, I'm going to do that accidentally. And I'm going to feel dreadful. She looks busy preparing dinner. Perhaps this isn't the best time to strike up a conversation. I think that font is Cinecaption, you know. Because, okay, the apostrophe in isn't is splitting those letters apart like mad, and Cinecaption does that. And I know this because I use it a lot, and I avoid using apostrophes for that reason. Story time, I have a habit of pointing out fonts that I recognize. You've probably seen me do it before now. And it was to the point that I do it without noticing a lot of the time. I'll just say, oh, look at that, it's Comic Sans. Or whatever it is. And I did this while I was out and about with my friends this one time. And one friend looked over and just looked me straight in the eye and said, that is the most autistic thing I've ever seen you do. And then we just continued on with the conversation. And I'm like, you're not wrong, but there has to have been a better way to phrase that. Because now I'm really self-conscious about it. Am I going to stop? No. But also, maybe don't. Alright, dog, come here. We're going to try something.
Come on.
Come back from that other room, please.
Go.
Okay, fine. I told him to go get the maid.
Come on.
I don't think he wants to get the maid. Although I say this, I get Warcraft vibes from her. Does anyone else get that? I look at her outfit and I feel like she should be an elf. Ooh. Yes, in fact, the Switch does capture video as well as pictures. If you hold down the photo button, it saves the last up to 30 seconds of what you've just done, and that's pretty cool. I think I need to... I think I either need to combine these two, or go back to that typewriter and make a key all to my own. Because those two plates put together say rest. I brought that upon myself. But I still got some refined antimony, which I guess is a better flashbang than the last one that I got. Where are you, dog? Hello. Get those bugs! Get them! I'm not doing it. I'm not going to use that kick command while the dog is stood right next to me, because then just bad things will happen. Instant game over. Dog hates you now.
Come on. Huey.
Antimony as an element is one I know exclusively from the Tom Lehrer song, The Elements. Wait a second! Okay. Dog, stand here.
Sit. Good boy.
Now, stay there, dog. Because whatever you've just unlocked, you're still on that pressure plate. Oh, okay, so it's not that door. It is someplace else. Dog has just wandered off. I heard that crashing off screen. Well, that's fine. What if, alright, let's try this. Dog,
Come on. Sit.
dog sits down over there. I sit down over here. No? Alright, well that's fine.
Come on.
I thought it made sense. Zachary, hello. Thank you for redeeming nothing at all. It's good to have you here. Hope you've had a good day. Hope that everything is treating you well. Oh, where you going, dog?
Come on.
Now this is going to be a bit of a problem, because I cannot climb that ladder with the dog. And I'm not going to leave the dog behind, because actually, why would I ever? So I want to take a look at the map. I went through all that effort to get the map, and it's oh. Do I... Oh, I have a map now. Okay. I thought that was like... You just ruined it. I am still none the wiser. But I figure we have to go to the little red room over there. today was your last proper lab session. So, yes, we talked about that on... So, this is one advantage for doing the Discord, is sometimes
Good boy.
we're going to do, like, gaming events. And there was a couple of us got together and we played Mario Kart. And we talked about everything and nothing. It was amazing. Ah! Bit of a dick move there, game. What was that about? So yeah, join the Discord. You can hang out with us.
Go.
Can the dog go through the gate? Okay.
You.
And we were talking about Zakurai doing lab time and like what everyone's gonna do next. It was pretty cool. Oh, oh. Can I do anything with that cello? I do not believe that I can. Well, I'll tell you what I should do is literally the thing that I just said that I should do. I should go find that typewriter and make the key.
Come on.
And use it in that switch box that I found. See what that accomplishes for us. Hopefully something good. Hopefully my voice doesn't go.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Alright, dog.
Come on.
I don't want to have to yell at you. I will feel bad every single time, but I will do it if you keep making that happen. Just wandering off without me, which is definitely what you and not I did. Okay, here's a thought. Nope, alright. So there's obviously something up there. We see the big sparkly, twinkly object. I was thinking, you know, game logic, kick this pillar over here, and that will knock it down. I don't know how, because it's marble, but maybe it would. If I do that one, is the typewriter listed on this map? No, it's not. No, it's not. I actually can't read that map.
Come on. Come on. No.
I feel really, really worried when the game, like, establishes you've got to pay attention to the friendship level with the dog, because what if something goes wrong with that and I don't, and this fictional animal hates me? I would feel super bad. You should see me playing Animal Crossing. I don't pick the bad dialogue options essentially ever. Worst I do is say I don't want anyone to come hang out in my house.
Come on.
Because it's the worst gameplay element. I'm so annoyed they re-added it.
Come on.
I'm getting severe Rule of Rose vibes from this, because this is exactly how Brown behaved in that game, which is... I'd be getting through this game a lot more quickly if I didn't have to tend to a dog.
Come on. Good boy.
There you go. You get praise when you come when I call, and I tell you off when you don't.
Come on.
That's how we train the dog. You know what we're not gonna do is just yell at the dog. Because they don't understand. Can I throw stuff at her? I wonder if I can throw something at her.
Come on.
There has to be a reason for her being there, beyond just
Come on.
generally being creepy and reminding you that she's still in the game. But I also do not know. Right, so... yeah, this way is just this little corridor with nothing in it. Unless... dog, is there anything in this corridor?
Go, Huey.
No, but he's following a blood trail.
Come on.
Not keen on that. It's soup. It's the two soups bit. That's what that is. Don't worry about a thing.
Huey.
So, the typewriter was through here and down the corridor.
Huey.
Okay, so it's kind of... it's a bad thing, but I'm kind of relieved that that pillar is still bloody, because it
Huey.
says to me that we're going to have a consistent map. Yes, Zarkrai, enjoy the lurk. As best you can, doing work. I know it can be a bit of a drag. But thank you very much for showing up. Thank you for lurking as well. We will...
Go, Huey.
happy to have you here, and we'll keep chatting in a bit. What do you find, dog? Huh. Well, good job on finding that.
Good boy.
Genuinely, I'm glad the dog found that. I would never have thought to check that desk again for, like, a second lock. So...
Huey.
that door is open. Good. I thought it was closed, which is going to be the game's way of saying, get ready for us loading something in. And I have no idea what just happened. What did those plates say that I had? Rest. Now, my line of thinking is we use that And use it on the little red... Oh, that's what that was. That was the door slamming shut. We use that on the little red key box that we just found. And hopefully that will let us out.
Huey.
You come in there, Doug?
Come on.
Doug! Please, Doug.
Come on. No. Come on.
Yes?
Huey.
Speaking of Rule of Rose, apparently they're going to be releasing that for current gen consoles. That's news. I don't know about exciting. That game is mostly just really depressing. But hey, for some reason, Atlas remembered that they made it, and hey, it's going to go to the wider world. Hopefully we can get it. Hopefully they can get it past the UK censorship board this time.
Come on.
I certainly don't own a copy for PS2. I definitely did not receive a copy for whatever it was, my 21st or 25th birthday,
Huey.
from a friend in America.
Come on.
And they absolutely did not accompany it with a note saying, heard this was banned in the UK, knew you'd want a copy. None of that happened. Ignore me hitting my mic. That didn't happen either. All of this is speculation. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
Huey.
I appreciate you closing the door, Fiona. I actually wanted you to open it and go through it. There we go. But also close it. We haven't been chased yet, but I get the feeling that means we're due. You know?
Come on.
Like, that's something that is...
Come on.
Doug? That's something that's really hard to get right in horror, is like the anticipation of a scare.
Huey.
And for its sins, something that the Five Nights at Freddy's series does really, really well is it's good at
Come on.
setting up the anticipation of a scare. Oh, now you want to attack the maid? I told you to do that earlier, and you said no. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go over here and try my key on the door. I like that. Amazing!
Come on.
Oh, look through that door. That looks sinister as out. I do not like you. I need backup. Come here.
No. Come on. Huey.
There you go. You get pets when you come over. I yell at you when you don't. We will drill this into you if I have to.
Huey.
And then he'll just pick up on the most random quirks like dogs tend to do. This is the 60s portion of the castle, apparently. Okay. Oh, these are going to be restrooms, aren't they? So we don't necessarily need to go into those. That's fine. It's established that they are here, I suppose. Although these appear to be empty, which... Okay, maybe this one isn't. What are you? That was a ridiculous sidestep motion. Look at that. No, game. That's harsh. Don't do that. Well, that's just set dressing for now, I guess. Now we can make some tea. Chamomile tea is good for something. Probably relaxing. Game. Okay. That wasn't entirely sure where I wanted to go with that. But yes. Ooh. Search a recovery point to calm Fiona from a state of panic and completely restore her stamina. However, please note that recovery points cannot be used while you're being pursued by an enemy. That makes absolute sense. Okay. Has anything happened in the last 2 hours apart from finding dog? Not really. I found a bathroom.
Come on.
It has been established that we were in a car accident. It has been said to us that our parents are royalty of some variety, and we are the last remaining heir of presumably the castle we are now in. I don't know if it's a Hotel California style thing where we don't actually want to be here, but we just kind of have to be. I'm gonna save my game. How's that? Oh, okay. So that one said 3-3, so maybe it's not actually, like, the date. It's the number of saves that I have made. Well... I think...
Come on.
I've got an idea. I have an idea. Come on, dog. Dog.
Come on. No. Come on.
So my idea is... we go back to the garden... and we see if we can send the dog through either of the gates that we found. Because we found the one that had a box behind it. And there was the one that was rusted shut. So maybe we can send dog through one of those. I am quite lost. We see if we can send dog through one of those gates, and then that will get us to the next part of the game. Open parentheses, I hope, close parentheses. Where is my dog? There is my dog. Alright, lead the way.
Come on.
Seriously, I'm a little worried about how to get back up there, because I want to leave the dog behind.
Come on.
But hey, this is, to an extent, what survival horror is about. Just getting completely lost and you need to figure everything out. And this is what it looks like when I play games like this, not knowing the game intimately.
Come on.
Like, there were points when I got lost in the Fatal Frame and Silent Hill titles, but it's like, I have a general understanding of where to go. This one, I am completely winging it.
Huey.
So let's see how intuitive some of this stuff is.
Come on.
Not very if dog is going to stay over there.
Come on. Come on.
I feel like there should be stuff in this room, though. Like, if I sent the dog to search, would he find something?
No. Huey.
We found that there is
Huey.
the big creepy lunk around the room who it just really wants to give us a hug, I guess. And I don't know who that other guy is. The creepy monk? He's like, no, don't do that. He knows Latin, so he is obviously evil.
Huey.
Also, maybe we're pregnant. I don't know. I just kind of get that they're going for that with the game. Right.
Huey.
Oh, we gotta tackle the stairs again. Dog, we can do this. Come on.
Come on.
I wonder how far away I can get before the dog just gives up. He's like, well, I have to follow you beyond this point because otherwise the game's incompletable.
Huey.
That's astute observation, Empirical Woodland.
Huey.
Fac pegas o nequam peficiatiam meum. It's like one of the few Latin phrases I remember. So, yeah. Have fun with that.
Huey.
It's a movie quote. It is, roughly speaking, go ahead, punk, make my day. It's like, continue on clean one, complete this day. Oh! 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 Look! Look, 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 look. Dog-shaped hole. Come here, dog.
Good boy.
Yeah! What has that accomplished? I don't know. Can I get through there? I can't. Did I just remember there was a crouch button? I did. I get the feeling that's going to be used for hiding more than anything else. Now, are you going to open this door right here? No. Well, something has to happen with that door right there. So come on. Come on.
Huey. Huey. Huey.
I get the feeling I'm gonna need to do a lot of work with this dog, because if this is about as responsive as the dog gets, I'm already getting kind of frustrated with the dog.
No. Come on.
We've got things to do, dog. Come on. That is not things to do. That's me forgetting the run button once again. I think that's gonna be my thing for this game. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance was mixing up the help and list button. This one is going to be mixing up run and kick. Right.
Go, Huey.
Go through that hole. Go
Go, Huey.
go through hole.
Good boy.
And okay. Okay. Oh, I'm going to pet you so good, dog. Come here. Yeah, you did it.
Good boy.
I mean, in fairness, yeah, I guess I would also complain about Huey thus far in the game. Is
Huey.
do we get to do dog training? I think we do.
Huey.
Alright, come here, dog. Go get
Go, Huey.
these things. Get them.
Good boy. Go, Huey.
Oh, and it dropped something as well. Will you?
No. Go, Huey.
Don't you give me that sad face, Doug. You didn't attack the training dummy when I told you to. Oh, fine. I've seen a viola, I believe. What does that do? Used to create dog-based items. Alright. Cool.
Go, Huey.
Have I just lost that ball now until the dog comes to get it?
Come on.
I hope not. Or is it just going to teleport to my hand? Let's find out. Nope, it's not.
Huey.
That is absolutely how balls work.
Huey.
Humans can't touch them. That's why they got the tennis ball flinger thing.
Come on.
That's what that's for.
Huey.
Okay, here is ball. Retrieve ball.
Come on.
I feel this is something Doug and I are gonna have to work with. But, please pick up ball.
Come on.
Well, I think I may have just lost that forever. Sad time. Last try, and then we go do something else.
Come on.
So, I have an idea, and that idea is
Come on.
to mount a piano on wheels and put it in a marching band. That probably wouldn't work. My other idea is
Come on.
we found a door with a picture of a guy on it, and there was
Come on.
a hook on that door, and I have a puppet which requires hooks, like they hang on things,
Huey.
and you gonna wait. Okay, so that was my other idea. Do I have to crouch and pick up the ball? I think ball is just gone now. Rest in peace, ball. I hope you weren't important. So my idea is, I'm going to go to that door,
Huey.
and I'm going to put that puppet on the door.
No.
An idea I arrive upon through process of...
Good boy.
These are like literally the only two things that I have left to deal with and interact with one another. So hopefully...
Huey.
that something will come of that. What's over here? I'm going to regret doing this. It's a ball. Okay, maybe not. Oh, you come for when I've got jerky? Alright, you just like my cat. Ember does that. Every time I visit my parents, Ember's like, hi, I love you. Also, here are the treats. I'm just saying. And then she doesn't leave me alone until I give her some treats.
Come on. Huey.
Dog, please.
Come on.
Oh no, she absolutely knows that I'm a soft touch. And she knows that I will cave in and give her treats eventually. So, that's why she does that.
Good boy.
Oh, there you go. Completely restores a dog's lost stamina and makes them happy, air quotes. Oh, and the ball came back.
Come on.
Go get it.
Huey.
Dog does not care. Is that even for the dog? You'd think, right? You play fetch with a dog. Ah, well.
Huey.
See, Ember's a funny one because she doesn't seem to like men very much. And that's a very bizarre thing to say because
Huey.
she's a cat. Why would she possibly have any concept of this in humans? But she do. She doesn't like me very much. She doesn't like my dad very much. Except for when we're handing out Treatos. But, like... as soon as one of my sisters came to visit, Amber was just like, yes, I'm going to sit on your lap and be your friend forever. The other one can bring me snacks. That's how Amber do. Now,
boy.
Yeah, see? Tell dog is good when follow.
Huey.
Why use many word when few word do trick? Well, I hope you would accommodate the cat
Come on.
asking to come up and sit on your lap, because I don't know. Have you ever pet a cat? 10 out of 10. Do recommend. Is this that corridor? I think it is. Because there's like the save clock over here. Yeah, okay, so check it out. There's no knob. Now what do I do? But you see the little the thing up there? The guy with the Allen keys? So, if we do one of those, that makes perfect sense. You want to tell me that sitting in a chair next to the dog sitting on a pressure plate, that doesn't make sense to you, Fiona, but like, using a broken puppet to open a door, that does make sense? Well, thank goodness there was absolutely nothing in that room, and I just wasted everybody's time opening a door to literally nothing. My goodness. That's a hell of a room to come into. Oh, and this one's been stabbed. Okay, you're not going to say that again, but freakish. This game was definitely written in the early 2000s. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, where is it, Doug?
Good boy.
Okay. There's a bunch of eyes on the wall. Are they gonna follow me around? I get the feeling yes. That's even worse. I have to say, I may have brought that upon myself. That might be my fault. Oh, also, speaking of Latin, acta est fabula, the play has ended. Well, let's try that again, but not do that this time. That would have been, that was dumb. I bet I sent the dog across, and that's why the dog was trying to get my attention. That's why I do that. Right. This is... Did you see him drift? Good shout. Okay, so...
Go, Huey.
Can I send the dog across? I cannot send the dog across. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Now, see, your idea makes a lot more sense, Empirical Woodland. Let's try throwing a ball. Okay. So, my idea is...
Huey.
Again, we go to the only other plot item that I can think of, which is this guy right here. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. So,
Come on.
dog,
Come on.
come here. We sit the dog on the pressure plate,
Come on.
and then we go through that little gateway, and we find
Huey.
something.
Huey. Come on.
Again, this requires getting the attention of this dog, and hopefully
Huey.
he pays attention. Hopefully he stays put as well.
Huey.
Okay. So pet the dog, tell him he's good for staying. Tell him to stay there. And then... Oi!
No.
Oh, that was a sassy one. Look at that. Hand on hip, waggy finger. Yes. You tell that dog. Right. Let's try it again.
Sit.
There we go. Yeah! Look at that. And now, we don't have to touch this creepy plot. The ball's still there. That's cool. I was half expecting him to be able to cross that, the pressure plate, and everything would be fine. Oh no, oh no! Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, it's just an electric lock. That is... There's an oddly placed chair here as well. This place continues to weird me out. So weird. Yes, dog. I agree. Moshi Moshi? Oh, there's a choir on the end of the phone. I hate when that happens.
Who is this?
You must pay attention now, Fiona. Be wary of Ricardo.
Hello? Are you there? Azoth?
I don't know if it's kind of hipster of me, but I do really like those old-fashioned phones with the big forks on them. Ah! Don't get him! No, don't do that! I really hope this has been turned off. Yes, good, on we go. Good hiding points. I don't remember where the hiding points are. Last time I just sort of... Last time I just sort of blundered around and eventually your guy showed up and told him to leave me alone. So, can't imagine we're going to do that again. Ahaha! You see? I meant to do that. I meant to come over here and hide behind the bookshelf and demonstrate its powers of toppling. Hopefully that's him done. Now we just have to never go into that room ever again.
Come on.
Everything's fine. Where's my dog? There's my dog. He does not look super good. So, what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna give you some jerky. There you go. Thank you for scaring off that big massive creep. Let's go. So I'm not entirely sure where we go now. I believe there was another door, because he had to have come from somewhere in the room with the phone in it.
Huey.
So let's go find out.
Come on.
Yeah, see? Another door. Okay, now can I say what a mansion? Because this is definitely a what a mansion room. Nice. That'll make up for the one that I have just now used. Also, I noticed that I've been picking up all these alchemical items. I don't know where to use them. Presumably, in that room with the golem in it. Can I do anything with that? No, I can't. But also, that would require getting back there and knowing what to do with these items. And I don't. I'm just winging it. I've been winging it this whole stream. So,
Come on.
to your previous point, Empirical Woodland, there doesn't seem to be a great deal driving me forwards. Like, having just played Fatal Frame 2, look at this boss corridor! Having just now played Fatal Frame 2, that game held your hand a lot, but it would, at the very least, it would say, you need to go to the Osaka house, because that's where you'll find the key to the cage. Whereas here, I'm just picking around. Now I'm trapped in the closet. Now I pull out my gun! There is a gun item. That's one of the... one of the unlockable costume parts is... I think it's a cowboy. You have a revolver. And instead of kicking, you shoot. And it is apparently pretty useful for just dispatching monsters immediately. I say monsters. We've only really seen the one. Okay. That's a good shot. I will give the game that. That's a pretty solid shot. Well, I do still have that big guy's doll. I could probably do something with that. I'd imagine you'd throw it at him, and that would act as a distraction tactic, because, you know, it's his doll. But apparently I'm just carrying it around with me. Can we put on some armor? Are we gonna grab a sword? I can't imagine we'd do very well on it, but a suit of armor has to be a lot better than this, like, S&M looking thing we got going on over here.
Come on.
Actually, speaking of dog, come here, dog. I will only have myself to blame. Actually, this is fine. Variatio Machina. By using a medallions, one can actually transform items into new things. The new item is roughly determined by the base item's color compatibility. Okay. Pretty clever. Reacting to the needs of its user, it can produce quantities of antimony powder and magnesia. Whenever one hasn't the means to produce oneself, come here for sanctuary. Aureolus Belli. So here's me talking about I don't know how to, like, create items. Presumably this is it. Kies restores a small amount of stamina. Mundus calms the nerves of those who use it. So that's going to be a recipe of sorts. Also, when the game says come here for sanctuary, I think that is going to be a hole that the killers can't go through. Like, you actually just hide out in there for a bit until everyone goes away. Like that one bit... I'm sorry, I'm back on it again. Clock Tower 3, the first level, there's, you end up in a theater, and if you stand behind the curtain on the stage, Sledgehammer can't reach you. His AI cannot figure out how to get back there. So you don't even need to go into hiding mode. He just gives up and leaves. Oh no. This is not good. Where go to? Huh? What's this? Okay, that's good to know. The game does not pause when you are picking up items. Portcullis? Nope. Okay, I was gonna drop that thing on him. Hopefully that'd work. I'm only getting some of this guy's, like, slurred out words. Like, he's saying my darling, and like, yep, that's creepy. Please don't be saying that. Presumably that will open this portcullis. Don't mind me. I'm just running out of stamina, trying to gain some back. That's a Huey-shaped hole. Good to know if ever I get back here. So is that one. That's just a sinister looking series of square holes. Seriously, you look at this, you would expect to find something where you can, like, knock that grate down on top of him and at the very least get a stun. But the game is having none of it. Yeah, I hear you, dog. I'd be really cool if you were down here and you could attack this guy. And yet. Oh no. Yeah, this is Clock Tower 3 right now. This is panic mode. I can't really control what's happening, and I'm stuck behind a door. Good job. Well, at the very least, they do something with panic mode in this, as opposed to Clock Tower 3, where you just flail your arms around wildly. That's bad! It is Lenny! It really is! I'm still running away from you, because I don't want no part of that. Okay, hopefully... Or, option 2, I have... Yeah, there you go. I wonder if that will clue him in as to where I am. Because lavender has an incredibly powerful scent. So while he may not be, like, particularly smart, I imagine he will know to follow where that smell is. Can I tinker with this? This looks like something with which I can tinker. Okay, that worked. I was expecting the game to be like, no, you have to hit it with something hard. Like, go find a hammer or a crowbar or something. But no, just kick it. This is the best button and the best puzzle-solving tool in anything. How about that? Don't you dare! No! Ah! I was expecting him to go... Take the ladder, please. Take the ladder. Take the ladder. I was expecting him to just run across that balcony and then everything would be fine. But no, I guess he's coming down this way. Ooh, something. I probably shouldn't tinker around with that. I'm gonna... As if he is taking the ladder. I appreciate that he's taking the ladder, but I feel like he shouldn't. That's... This is Silent Hill 3 right here. I told you, that game was out at this point. They knew how female protagonists could go in video games. Okay, can't do that door. Can't do that door. This door I don't believe leads to anything. Oh, another door. I hear dog. Dog was up here. Dog is through here. Yes! Get him, dog! Now, do I have anything that will restore health? Use one of those, I guess. And, otherwise, I don't know. Yeah, get through the hole, get through the hole! Apparently I cannot get through the hole. Not while being attacked, anyway. Okay, this was also not signposted in any way, and I feel like the game does itself a disservice. Okay, that was pretty good. I was fully expecting him to fall off and be like, alright, you got me. What was that Devil May Cry music? Did you hear that? What are those drums doing? I should be safe. Right? Because we pushed him over the edge. The music is gone. I should be safe. Let's go. Where you going? Where you going, dog?
Good boy.
So something that I noticed when we pushed him over the edge there. He had keys on his belt.
Come on.
And I feel like we should probably go and at least look for those keys. Do you know what, Empirical Woodland? You might actually be onto something there. I don't know if you've noticed, but the idea of being completely helpless and being toyed with, that's kind of a theme. That's something we're working with in this here game. So, so I can get up there and go across that bridge now. Because I lowered the drawbridge. How do I get you? That's a fine question. Tell you what else I need to know is where is a save point, because it's been a short while. I should probably go do that. Are they marked on the map? I don't believe they are. No, they do not appear to be. This looks ominous. This is going to be a puzzle room. I can see it now. I'm going to have to slide those tiles around and fit them in between one another. It's a Tangram, I believe it is called. I wonder. Might should have checked this maybe towards the start of the stream. But yeah, alright, so these are like the notes for what we're doing. So this is all the way back from the start of the game. I wonder where the suspension bridge used to lead to. This door is different from the others. There is some sort of design etched into it. This has to mean something. Right. That door that we just found, I'm going to bet that that is another bedroom. Or safe room. Do I mean safe room? I don't, because Lenny got into the other safe room. Like, that is definitely a thing that happened. So we keep exploring for a bit until we find a save point, because I don't want to go all the way back to the start of the castle. I don't know if I can go all the way back to the start of the castle. That would be particularly tricky. Where did he go? I suppose I shouldn't question it. Did I go through this door? Ahaha! Can I just say, I very much appreciate save points that make a sound. The Evil Within had it where they played Claire de Lune, and like, yes! Audible save points. They do not get enough love. Because it also means that I can locate it within this room by just standing here and listening. Alright, so here we go. Time's also kind of messed up, because I do not believe that's 2 hours and 13 minutes, because my stream counter says slightly differently. Well, there we go. That's me saving the game. That's the first stream of Haunting Ground down. I think it's alright. I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to go over to the goodnight screen right about now. Whomst am I going to raid? It's going to be Click. Because we didn't raid Click for a while. And he's a bro who likes to hang out in here a whole bunch. So, let's go say hello to him. What is he playing? A demo of a game called Forspoken. I don't know what that is. So, let's go say hello to him. Yeah, see, great minds, Empirical Woodland. Great minds think alike. Let's go say hello to that guy. Please to be coming back on Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to start our new long-form game. And go join the Discord. And until next time, goodbye.